closing in on game time at Wrigley Field. The Pirates and the Cubs, next on the show. Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
All right, let's check in on the numbers on these guys so far this year, and they're definitely going to have to battle the elements out there a bit tonight. They've got the cold, they've got the wind, and that's not an ideal situation. But in many ways, it's much tougher on the hitter than it is the pitchers. So I'd expect each of these guys to be working in with the fastball. Get it in a little bit more than usual.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. Starling Marte will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Oh, first pitch of the night. That home plate umpire's already letting you know what kind of game it's going to be.
First pitch, 7:06.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Sweeney as he takes it for the first out. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Jose Tabata will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, now this ball powered into right center, and that'll be trouble as it heads toward the ivy and extra bases. And this will bounce up against the ivy now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, we'll watch it again, and he really puts a charge into this baseball. This is going to make it all the way out to the ivy out there, which is actually still kind of brown here in the month of April, and he's able to cruise in with 2 bases.
Andrew McCutcheon will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Tabata off a second, now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career punch out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. Many of the best pitchers at this level have at least one put-away pitch that they can go to in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Pedro Alvarez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. And this lineup will have to contend with no easy assignment indeed. The man with the electric slider, left-hander Francisco Liriano. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. Jesse Padilla will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Jesse Padilla.
And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Ryan Sweeney will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that two-seamer running in.
And this is lined hard into left field, and that'll be back-to-back singles here to kick off the inning.
Well, that's 2 batters and 2 hard-hit singles to start the bottom of the first. They are showing they are absolutely locked in on this guy.
Starlin Castro will get his first opportunity now. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Down and away, ball 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Junior late to dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2 and 1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Nate Sherholtz will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Neil Walker will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And now on the mound after the leadoff walk, you put yourself in a situation where you're going to give these guys a good chance to get that run right back. I mean, here's where he'll need to try to get the next guy to hit something on the ground.
Russell Martin will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk.
Let's go, go.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Let's go.
The 0-1 home to Martin. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Nail him.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Trying to run.
Lined hard to center field. Sweeney is there, and he has it for the first out.
And this could have really got this inning off to a great start, but it finds the outfielder's glove out there, and that runner's forced to retreat back to first.
Gabby Sanchez will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. Low for ball 1.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Get him down now.
He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag from Roberts, and he's out at second.
Maybe it's all in the mind, but it seems like the legs don't move quite as well when it's cold out, and he was out easily there.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he misses again, ball 3.
Get out of here, Pirates!
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now the pitch. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Oh, you want to talk about a tough error to hang on a guy. Anytime there's a broken bat, this to me should be a base hit. I mean, I know he doesn't field it cleanly, but they're calling this an ordinary chance? There's nothing ordinary when you've got the shard of a bat coming your way right at the same time the ball's getting there. Give me a break. That's a hit.
Jordy Mercer will dig in now with the runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, it's way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own, and that can get you into even bigger trouble.
And here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Pitch count already becoming a factor. He's at 34 now, still not out of the second inning.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Francisco Liriano will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Upstairs with it yet again. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Ryan Buckner will start things off in the bottom of the second.
For the Cubs, first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1. Good eye, good eye.
And he misses 2-1.
Come on, Ryan. Here we go.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Travis James will stand in for the first time here.
Please win, Cubs.
Now here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
And he's able to go with a fastball nicely there as this is sliced into right for a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Ryan Roberts will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
All right, Robert.
First pitch coming. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Sliced down the line at first. And this stays down on him, and it's right by him at first.
Yeah, this is a ball he probably should have had over at first. You see him come off the base to field it, but then it just gets right through him and on into right field.
Chet Steadman will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that's in there, 2-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Boy, this is just getting worse and worse for him. You certainly don't want to walk the bases loaded.
Come on, Cubs.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Now with two strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The next 3-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you, if I had a base hit taken away by a runner getting forced out by an outfielder, well, you'd have to put a straitjacket on me because, you know, I didn't get many hits. That's just a really bad read right there and a real waste of a base runner.
Jesse Padilla will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and an easy grounder to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates nothing. Starling Marte will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Starling Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 now.
Let's go, Cubbies!
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder,
Jose Tabata will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
One 1-0 on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting number 22, center fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, and be careful here. This is the National League's reigning MVP.
Baseball soda! Soda!
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Throw it by him!
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Go! Cubs, please win.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ryan Sweeney makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Ryan Sweeney.
And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here, 0-1. Now a ball lined towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, he's given up single runs in the first and the second. Now he's got to deal with another base runner here to start the third. Doesn't seem like he's had too good a handle on things so far. Now he's right back into trouble again.
Starlin Castro will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Let's go now. Base hit here.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. McCutchen will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batter, left fielder.
Junior Lake will dig in. He drove in a run with the sacrifice fly his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, I think he's getting frustrated with his inability to get ahead of hitters. You know, this is not the kind of guy you want to fall behind 2-0.
3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Nate Scherholz will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Come on, Cubby.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Now both runners are breaking. That's slowly hit to the right side. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
And you know, this was not one of those 3-2 start the runners kind of a deal. This looked like a straight double steal or maybe even a hit and run thrown in there. And it's going to wind up at least a partial success for these guys because the runners do move up, albeit on the ground out.
Ryan Buckner will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. In the air to straightaway center field. McCutcheon is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Pedro Alvarez will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And now a pitch on the way. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but you know, he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Neil Walker will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Let's go.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
Sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Russell Martin will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single.
Now batting, first baseman,
Gabby Sanchez will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. Right there for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Jordy Mercer will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Travis James will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Catcher, Travis James.
Here's the first offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Ryan Roberts will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. First pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Fouled back. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, you'll see how late he is on this fastball. I mean, he nearly takes this out of the catcher's glove, but somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line, and he cruises in with a double.
Chet Steadman will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. For Roberts, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Now the 1-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Jesse Padilla waits on deck. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Pickoff move to second. Runners back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Payoff pitch one more time. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And how about that? His first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come, seeing he's a pitcher, so an exciting moment for him for sure.
And good hitting pitchers are a luxury for a manager to have. Not that this one hit is going to prove that he'll be a good hitting pitcher, but some pitchers do take it really seriously. And no matter what the case is, it's pretty cool to pick up a big league knock. I know how tough it is.
Jesse Padilla comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Now he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Let's go, Cubbies!
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Behind the bag at second. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you, if I had a base hit taken away by a runner getting forced out by an outfielder, well, you'd have to put a straitjacket on me because, you know, I didn't get many hits. That's just a really bad read right there and a real waste of a base runner.
Ryan Sweeney will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Let's go!
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We got that!
1-1. Next offering from Liriano will make an even 70 pitches thus far.
Come on, Cubby!
Here's the 1-1 now to Sweeney. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
2 out with the man at first. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, and Sanchez can't corral it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The shortstop, number 13,
Starlin Castro will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now the first pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Now you can pretty clearly see he's starting to make some mistakes in location, and they're jumping on him. Here, this is out over the plate. He doesn't miss it. Lines it for an RBI single.
Here comes Clint Hurdle up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Francisco Liriano. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Charlie Morton is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Junior Lake. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. In there for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And this will be fouled away. Way outside. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Full count now. 3-2. DK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Line hard, but this is a foul ball.
All right, let's go.
The 3-2 one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates nothing. Josh Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Morton, number 5, Josh Harrison.
First offering on the way. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
And I think these Cub fans are going to like what Shearholtz brings to the table. He's got a nice arm. He's got a good glove. He can hit a little bit up there, and he makes a nice play right here running that ball down.
Starling Marte will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
Jose Tabata will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Changeup called strike 1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Get to!
Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Under it is Lake to take it in for route number 2.
Now batting number 22, center fielder
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away.
Here we go, guys!
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Just one more strike!
And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Edinson Volquez is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Nate Scherholtz will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Nate.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now this is swung on and sent on the ground for the first baseman Sanchez. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, first baseman
Ryan Buckner will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch on the way. Now a swing, and here's another ground ball. This one over to second base. Throw on to Sanchez is in time. 2 away.
Well, how about this out of the bullpen? 3 pitches, 2 outs. Can't do a whole lot better than that.
Travis James.
Travis James will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he reaches out to fight this one off as the count moves to 0-2 now. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Way outside. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Now the pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 4-0. Pedro Alvarez will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Neil Walker would get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
There you go.
First pitch coming. And that's dead center for strike 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Russell Martin will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game.
Woo! He's leaning towards second.
Now the first pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in. He singled his last time around. In there, strike 1.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
It's the game program here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this will be bounced foul past a former big league skipper Nick Leyva in that third base coaching box. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
Full count, 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Jordy Mercer will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
All right, let's hold them.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Yeah.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
On, Doug.
Out of play. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. Ryan Roberts will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
And here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
batting, pitcher,
Chet Steadman will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Out in front of the fastball here as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Jesse Padilla will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, but not 3 as he throws it away. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, this is a good job to get the first out of the play, but the return throw leaves a little to be desired. That'll wind up being a huge throwing error that allows the batter to reach second.
Ryan Sweeney will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2-out errors that lead to runs.
Come on, Cubs!
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Now a ball lined to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Travis Snyder is out of the dugout as a pinch hitter, so that means the end for Edinson Volquez.
Travis Snyder.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Too low, 1-0.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on now, let's go!
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. And you can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Starling Marte will step in, a base hit in his last time. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
The next pitch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Take it off. Let's go.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Get cold.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Jose Tabata will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Come on, let's do it. Let's go, Cubby! Ho now, let's turn 2!
And that's taken for strike 1. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
Let's finish him off!
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Sherholtz is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Andrew McCutchen Will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Let's get this batter. Get the strikeout, man.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Danger here, as this is a guy who can make this a 1-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
Here's the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Get that batter out. Let's get the easy 2 now. Let's go.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Shut him down now.
Splitter. 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Now the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Okay, guys, stop the damage.
First pitch coming. Swinging a tapper out in front. They get the force at the plate. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Justin Wilson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Justin Wilson.
Starlin Castro will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Ball 1. This crowd likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to bottle this up and keep it going.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Called strike on the change. 2-1.
Come on now.
In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Here comes a 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Full count pitch on its way. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. On the ground down the first base line. And Sanchez will take this himself. 3 unassisted for the putout.
Boy, just so late on that fastball, and you're not too surprised about that when you're facing a reliever that throws as hard as this guy does. And it's an easy play at first to take it himself for the out.
Junior Lake will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Throw on to Sanchez is in time. 2 away. Nate Scherholz will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. Here's the 1-2. And this ball will be chopped foul. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And Martin will make the play here, and the inning is over. Neil Walker will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
For Pittsburgh, second baseman, Neil Walker.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Russell Martin will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. A check on Walker. Now the pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
You've got to wonder if fatigue's becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
I thought he was going to get rung up on that one.
I would agree. If that missed, it didn't miss by much.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, maybe a little frustrated after that last call didn't go his way. Now, he's got to make sure he doesn't lose him here on 3-2.
Fouled back. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Gabby Sanchez will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That pitch count has gone from high to dangerously high. No, this is not good territory for any pitcher to be in.
Now here's a ground ball to the left side and no shot for Castro. It's into left field, a base hit.
Maybe a chance here to put a dent into that scoreboard after all. This gives them a couple guys on base now here in the late going. And at the very least, another hit here could be enough for them to avoid the shutout.
Jordy Mercer will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Changeup. Little bit inside. 1-0. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
You know what? He's starting to skate on some thin ice here, and sooner or later, he's going to have to challenge him.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And with that tying run on deck, he should get something good to hit right here, 3-1. If it's me, I'm looking for a fastball middle in.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Sweeney is there. 2 gone.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Clint Barmas will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
And that misses 1-1. Two men are on with two men out. In for strike two. And that misses 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Jared Hughes is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth.
Jared Hughes.
Ryan Buckner will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
First baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, the defense for both of these teams hasn't been very good. And here's another careless mistake right here. Should be a routine throw. Instead, it's going to be another error. Their third of the ball game.
Travis James will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Here's the first offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
One 1-0 pitch is sent toward the hold on the left side. It's going to sneak on through into left field for a base hit. Ryan Roberts will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Just overmatched him there.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Here's Walker for one. On to first to complete the double play.
As far as pitchers go, it seems like you're never far away from working out of danger if you've got that good sinking fastball. Here he's going to start this pitch right in the strike zone and then let it bear straight down. And at the plate, it's tough to do anything with it but hit it on the ground.
Anthony Rizzo will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at third. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game one of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
Men on third with two down. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Tabata is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand one, but they're in front 4-0. Blake Parker will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Blake Parker.
Starling Marte will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Jose Tabata will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him.
Let's analyze this swing on Swing Track. This pitch is away, but you'll see him swing inside the ball and try to pull it. You got to take that the other way.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in as their last chance now. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, the toughest out in any ball game is always the very last one. These guys are still breathing, but it's going to take a few more of these to get back into contention.
Pedro Alvarez will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game.
Really?
And that misses ball 1.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
And I think having that guy on first is taking him totally out of his game.
Yeah, I don't know why he's so concerned. He's got the lead. If that guy wants to go, let him go.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys as they take game 1 here in front of the home crowd.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Cubs win this one 4-0. Good night from Chicago.